Today, we're diving into the best and worst exercises for your glutes. Whether you're looking to strengthen, shape, or grow your glutes, choosing the right exercises is essential. So let's explore which exercises truly target your glutes and which ones don't deliver the results you might expect. Stay tuned for an in-depth breakdown of the most effective glute training movements. First on the list of the best glute exercises is the classic squat, a powerhouse movement for building strength and muscle. Squats primarily target your quads but also heavily engage your glutes, making them essential for glute development. When performed with proper form, squats activate all three major glute muscles, the gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus, ensuring complete and balanced glute activation. This exercise not only enhances muscle growth, but also improves functional strength, translating to better performance in daily activities and athletic movements. Mastering the squat will elevate your lower body strength, stability, and overall physique. When performing squats, it's crucial to set up with your feet positioned shoulder width apart and your knees aligned with your toes throughout the movement. Keep your chest lifted and your back straight to maintain proper spinal alignment and reduce the risk of injury. The depth of your squat plays a significant role in glute activation. The deeper you go, the more your glutes and hamstrings are engaged. Aim to reach parallel or even deeper to maximize muscle recruitment and ensure full activation of the gluteus maximus. By maintaining proper form and depth, you'll enhance muscle growth, strength, and overall performance. Next on the list is the lunge, a highly effective and powerful exercise for targeting the glutes and improving overall lower body strength. Lunges work one leg at a time, creating a high level of glute activation and helping to correct muscle imbalances. This compound movement engages your quads, hamstrings, and glutes simultaneously, but the unilateral nature of lunges makes them especially effective for isolating and strengthening the glute muscles. Additionally, lunges enhance balance, coordination, and stability, which translates to improved athletic performance and functional strength. Mastering lunges will build stronger, more balanced glutes while improving your overall movement mechanics. To increase the intensity of your lunges, try holding a pair of dumbbells in each hand or placing a barbell across your back for added resistance. This extra load will challenge your glutes even more, forcing them to work harder and promoting greater muscle growth and strength. Proper form is essential. Ensure that your front knee stays aligned with your toes and doesn't extend past them to protect your joints and prevent injury. Lunges are highly effective for building both strength and size in your glutes, while also improving balance and stability. Incorporating weighted lunges into your routine will lead to stronger, more sculpted glutes and better overall athletic performance. Another highly effective glute-building exercise is the Romanian deadlift, a staple for developing posterior chain strength and muscle mass. While it primarily targets your hamstrings, it also places significant tension on the glutes, making it a key movement for glute development. The exercise involves hinging at the hips and lowering the weight with a slight bend in the knees, which stretches and activates the glutes under load. This controlled eccentric stretch creates maximum muscle engagement, helping to build strength and size in the glutes. The Romanian deadlift not only enhances glute activation, but also strengthens the entire posterior chain, including the hamstrings and lower back, improving overall athletic performance and stability. To perform a Romanian deadlift correctly, start by standing with your feet hip-width apart and gripping the barbell with an overhand grip, keeping your hands just outside your legs. Begin the movement by hinging at your hips and slowly lowering the barbell down your legs while keeping your back flat and core engaged. Lower the bar until you feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings, then drive your hips forward as you lift the bar back to standing, squeezing your glutes at the top for maximum contraction. Romanian deadlifts are highly effective for building glute strength and size due to the constant tension they place on the posterior chain. Incorporating this exercise into your routine will lead to greater glute development, improved hip strength, and enhanced overall performance. One of the main reasons hip thrusts are so effective for glute development is the exceptional range of motion they allow, enabling full hip extension and maximum muscle engagement. By driving through your heels and extending your hips at the top, you place the glutes under peak tension, which is essential for muscle growth. Engaging your core throughout the movement is crucial to maintain proper form and avoid hyperextending your lower back, which could lead to discomfort or injury. Hip thrusts are particularly beneficial because they isolate the glutes without putting excessive strain on the knees or lower back, making them ideal for targeted muscle activation. Consistently incorporating hip thrusts into your routine will lead to stronger, more defined glutes and enhanced overall hip strength. The glute bridge is a simpler yet highly effective variation of the hip thrust that targets the glutes and strengthens the posterior chain. Unlike the hip thrust, it doesn't require a bench, making it more accessible for beginners while still providing intense glute activation. To perform it, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Then press through your heels as you lift your hips toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top and engage your core to maintain stability and prevent lower back strain. The glute bridge is an excellent choice for building foundational strength, warming up the glutes before heavier lifts, or adding volume to your glute training routine. Next on the list is the step up, a highly effective yet often underrated exercise for developing glute strength and size. Step-ups mimic the natural motion of walking or climbing, which activates the glutes and improves functional strength. To perform this exercise, step onto a bench or platform with one leg, driving through your heel to lift your body and engage the glutes of the working leg. For added intensity, hold a pair of dumbbells at your sides or place a barbell across your back to increase the resistance and muscle activation. Step-ups are not only great for building glute strength, but also enhance balance, coordination, and unilateral strength, leading to better overall athletic performance. Now that we've explored the best glute exercises, let's address some exercises that may not be as effective for glute development. First on the list is the leg press machine, which may seem like a solid glute builder, but primarily targets the quads and calves instead. Because your body is in a fixed position, the range of motion is limited, reducing the level of glute activation. While the glutes may engage slightly at the top of the movement, the overall emphasis remains on the front of the legs rather than the posterior chain. If your goal is to maximize glute growth, focusing on hip thrusts, squats, and deadlifts will yield far better results. Another exercise that may not be ideal for glute development is the seated leg curl machine, which primarily targets the hamstrings rather than the glutes. During this movement, the glutes play a minimal role since the focus is on knee flexion rather than hip extension, which limits direct glute activation. While seated leg curls are effective for building hamstring strength, they won't contribute significantly to glute growth. If your goal is to strengthen and grow your glutes, exercises like hip thrusts, squats, and deadlifts will provide much better results. Prioritizing compound movements that engage the glutes through a full range of motion will lead to greater muscle activation and development. Thanks for watching.